Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ripped on a line to center. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So digging in, Junior Caminero. Check swing went around. Strike one.
0-1.
There's the swing and a miss. Nobody out. Runner at first.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ketel Marte now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss there.
Feel like he changed it right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now a man into scoring position. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Scott Rowland. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bautista brings it in, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching here today, Dustin May. What do you have on him?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Batting second, the left
Kyle
fielder,
Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
1-0. Ball.
1 out, base is empty. And that is out of play. That one at triple digits.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here comes Aaron Judge. That one's in there. Strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your
fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the DH, Isaac Paredes. Digo measures 6 feet 2 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And right back to the mound. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So up next, Jason Dominguez.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That one misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's a little bit high. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Corbin Carroll, the next to hit, takes ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball. And strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning, once he digs in.
The third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hauls it in for the out. Now here is Mike Piazza. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. In there at the knees. And that skips in the dirt. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Smith. Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Just missed. That one outside. Ball 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now the first baseman, Joey Gallo. Digo back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That's a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And they put the tag on him for the out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Top of the third, no score. Fires across the diamond. Piazza out in the play. Here's Joe Adell. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Joe Adell.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Comes up empty.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Number 19.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And that misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. This to center field. Adell on the run. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's O'Neill Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
1 down, base is empty. Stays alive. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The second baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Joseph Ortiz. They say you win.
0-1. Foul ball. That's a foul ball.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-2. Carroll moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Junior Caminero. That misses,
1-0.
and it's 1-0.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging.
Diving stop at second from his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Schwarber in pursuit. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Rolling. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
0-2.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Bottom of the 4th,
Leading
stepping
off
in
for
is
the
the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gallo. And he takes it himself for the out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance.
The designated hitter, number 99.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Judge comes up empty there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Isaac Paredes. Paredes in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 1-2. Struck him out looking. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy snags it for the second out. This is Corbin Carroll. Grounded out his first time.
Corbin Carroll.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next
One ball,
offering
one
misses
strike.
down and away. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. And we're back. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Swings through that.
Well, these players just aren't putting
0-1.
together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
May delivers. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And takes low for ball one.
The first baseman, number 8.
So digging in, Josh Smith. Look out.
Take your base.
That fastball drilled him.
Now
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
Jose Bautista, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
At the dish,
0-1.
looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
0-2.
Piazza on second. Smith at first. One gone. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, the center
So up
fielder,
next, O'Neal Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one
That's the
there.
ball.
First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Bombers,
Top 6.
the first baseman,
And here's the first
Joey
baseman, Joey
Gallo.
Gallo. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Schwarber settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza
the
grounded
catcher,
out his
Mike
first time.
Piazza.
That one misses. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a laser base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now the center fielder, Joe Adell, 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. Cruz moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. Junior Caminero will hit
13.
next. Hole for 2 in this one.
Caminero.
Late on that fastball.
Pretty frugal guy.
No ball,
He is
strike.
very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ball.
Not close
2-1.
with that one. 2-1. That one
Ball.
missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
Ortiz.
May back to work. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in
0-1.
baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Line drive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but
Now
found a
batting,
way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's
0-1.
great work right there.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The
No
2
ball,
strikes
2 strikes.
may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner takes off. Drops into the glove. Here's the throw. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. So
Now
digging
batting,
in,
left
Kyle
fielder,
Schwarber.
Kyle
Infield shifted to the pull side.
Schwarber.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
of inning
for
number
Houston,
7
the
at the
second
plate.
baseman,
Ketel
Ketel
Marte.
Marte.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to
1-2.
one velocity and stay there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter,
Number
Scott
22.
Rowland. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And a swing and a miss.
This guy plays third
No ball,
base
1
like he's
strike.
a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Foul ball there. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. So now the DH spot, Isaac Paredes.
Designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
And a curve misses outside. Ball one.
Ball, no
You can
strikes.
expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Fought off foul. Right side. Bautista puts it away, and that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh, and now the DH, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be. Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely
makes the catch, one down.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Piazza swings through it for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get it.
Got him! So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Now a chance for Josh Smith. He's 0 for 1.
Smith.
And that one pulled foul. 2 outs. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Adele makes the grab, and that will end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Hit in the air, left field. Schwarber in pursuit. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Carroll at the plate now, and that's inside. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That one came in at 99. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. He is singled and he is flied to left. Check swing. Went around. That's strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Number 19. Now pitching, Dennis Santana.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a quick out, number one. So up next,
Now
O'Neill
batting,
Cruz.
center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
Second baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Digo back to work. And that's off
inside.
the
Ball.
inside edge. And that is ball one. Late swing, fouled off. And a count 1-2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2.
Now pitching,
Goose Gossage on to pitch out of the pen here.
Gossage.
And now here is Joe Adell. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Gossage deals. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Gossage ready. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Junior Caminero now at the plate.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
One on the gun, swing and a miss.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
No ball.
Hey,
1 strike.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Carroll hustling after it. Has room, and he makes the catch. And here is Kyle Schwarber. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Substitution now at second base. On to pinch run, Ozzie Smith. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Caminero whips it across. Judge out of the play. Safe at third, and the winning run is on the doorstep. Here comes Max Muncy.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It's 0-1.
Late on that fastball.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
One nothing the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains all right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, Paul Skeens. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping in, Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz.
Outside low, and we are underway. Next offering is fouled back. That one in triple digits.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him. One up, one down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Right side, and that one handled. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Judge waits. And Judge spoils that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here at Coors Field. And today's starter, Matt Cain. What do we have on him?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Bottom of the first. And now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Lays down a bunt to the right side, Palmeiro. And they tag him out. And now, Brian Dozier. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, center field. Cruz moving under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Mike Trout.
Wow.
That misses. 1-0. That one hammered center field. Cruz going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Second inning set to go. Here's Max Muncy. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Makes a sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Chipper fires to first. Piazza out in the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Palmeiro checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Mike Piazza. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Cruz sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Here's Ketel Marte.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Manny Ramirez.
That's a
First
ball.
pitch misses. Ramirez, 35 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1.
He's out.
On to Palmeiro, and they escape the inning with the double play. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista.
Skeens back to work. Late on that fastball.
Just
Hold
not
on,
able to
count.
catch up to that velocity.
Yeah.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Ryan Dozier.
That's in there. Ohtani ranging into the alley. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the third out. Back here in Denver, here's Harper now. That misses the zone,
outside.
and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one misses in the dirt. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting eight.
Next to him, Chipper Jones.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Misses off the plate. And that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swung on, belted. Cruz going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ballgame.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's worth the price of admission. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Ball 1 there.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Tosses to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. As we go to the top of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Just missed.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Schwarber, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first.
Got him.
And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Aaron Judge getting ready to hit. And
Ball,
misses
that's it.
inside. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Trout pulls that one down, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Ketel Marte up to the plate. In the air to left center. Cruz under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That one ripped. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Josh Hader.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, base hit.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Slice down the right side. Strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right
That's
there.
the ball.
Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pitch
Ball
misses,
1, no strike.
and that's ball 1. Harper off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul out of play. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Max Muncy. And a foul ball. Muncy measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So
Now
digging in,
the
Mike
catcher,
Piazza.
Mike.
First time up, he grounded to
Piazza.
third. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
Counts 1
Really
and 0.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the
2 and
dugout.
0.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dozier squeezes it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. That one missed.
That's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
I got a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Inside corner for a strike. And the count 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Back here at Coors Field. Now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Gets the bunt down the right side. Palmeiro. And they put the tag on him for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Dozier. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
High fly ball out towards left center. Cruz sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. So man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. Swing and a drive, deep right field, back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home, cut off, throw to second, safe at second.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Piazza at second with 2 down. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 1.
That's inside. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Man at second. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Just off the inside edge.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
In for a strike, and 1-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He made him pay for that one, and they're on the board. It's 6-1. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Trout makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Edward Cabrera gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Ah, that hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, here is Bryce Harper. That one fouled off. Ground ball right side, could be 2. And they're at the corners with nobody out. To third, tag, got him. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1. One and one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Inside. And that's ball 2. And foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Around second is Harper. The throw in. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, and they add to the lead. It's 9-1. So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive, base hit right field.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 mark.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. Dozier gets under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms.
0-1.
So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least 1 nasty pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Aaron Judge.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Muncy to hit. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Skeens checks over to first, and he's back. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-2.
Muncy off of first with 2 away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 7th. Here's Trout. Cabrera back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Rips that one to right. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 11-1.